What's up, y'all? We just got the latest chapter of Dandadan, chapter 176, man. And this is another great chapter. Really enjoying the series. I'm just glad the anime just got me to the point where I'm like, yo, I need to finish and catch up on the manga because I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. It's not only that, I can't wait for the anime to introduce Kenta. Yo, Kenta is hilarious. Every panel this guy in, he's doing some type of crazy pose or just something where it's gonna make you bust out laughing. I used to think Old Boy was funny, Gigi, but yo, Kenta, he's the comedy relief in this series. So once he get animated, I know people are probably gonna laugh their tail off at this guy because he's hilarious. I don't know, maybe it's just me feeling like that. You guys could let me know, but man, I really enjoy his character. Yo, hopefully we get him by the end of this season of the anime, but it might be, I'm thinking more so season 2, but I could be wrong. You never know. But the chapter pretty much starts off where you got you know what I'm saying, Kookie, she's wearing this her uniform. You see that the colors are a little off due to the fire extinguisher. Don't know how that happens, but I guess it happened. Her color of her uniform is a little different. She feels embarrassed, and not only that, you see her, she got this like little barrette in her hair. Now to me it makes her look adorable, like you know, look at her, you go get him, slugger. Like, you know, that's the look it gives me. But if you pay attention, you look at the panel, you got her actually like kind of arguing with you know what I'm saying, Ira, and it seems like that might be a thing should, you know, Kookie decide to stay with the group. I don't think she is. I think she's going to be a character that's just involved in this arc, and then we probably won't see her too often. Pretty similar to like what we got with Zuma. I think he was a dope character, but it doesn't seem like he's a part of this arc right here. Granted, he only got introduced in the previous arc, but it doesn't seem like he joined the crew, the Dandadan crew. So I feel like the same may be said for Kookie, where she might just be part of this arc, and then once this arc finished, she's no longer a part of the Dandadan crew, or she might show up here and there. So I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Do you think she's actually going to join the crew, or do you feel like she's going to be like Zuma, where we may see them every so often, but they're not, you know, a part of the initial Dandadan crew? But where you got these two arguing, you know, Ira as well as Kookie, you got your boy Kenta in the middle between them, like, girl fight, thumbs up. Yo, I don't know why. It's hilarious. I tell you, yo, this dude, he's that comedy we need in this series. But anyway, you got it where he shows his intelligence as well. He was like, yo, this might look like an ordinary ornament in your hair, but actually it's a camera. You know, it's a camera so that we can see who this mystery guy is. When you go to meet this mystery guy, you know, the camera's going to record, and that way we'll all know, because everyone who worked with this guy, their memory is fuzzy where they don't remember anything about him. And I think that was very smart of Kenta to come up with. I mean, you even got it where Momo was like, yo, damn, nice one. But then she calls him a perv, so it's kind of messed up. But you see how the camera that's on her is identifying each person within their group. And it's kind of messed up, because I'm imagining that Kenta's the one who created the name tags for everybody. And you see everybody got, you know, either their normal name or something to pretty much describe them, like Ogre, or her says class rep, Miss ISA, you got first class for, he didn't even put Okarun name in there, he just put first class. But when you look at Gigi, he got him labeled as idiot. Yo, that's hilarious to me. That's hilarious. Like, yo, everyone has a name, even Dino Girl, and I feel like she might be the most coolest out of all of them, just because she isn't familiar with the human culture. But no, you go to Gigi, it just says idiot. That's hilarious. And you see he ducked out the way so the camera could zoom in on all of them. Anyway, you got it with Momo and them saying like, yo, here, take this, you know, take your knife back. He gave you the knife to make contact and steal my powers. So you're going to meet up with this guy, and you're going to find out who he is, and that way, since we're recording it, we'll be able to see who he is. Even if you do forget, we will have it recorded. Now, I'm curious to know if this mystery guy has the ability to distort recordings as well, like technology and stuff. I mean, I think that might very well be the case, seeing how we all know who he is. He's a guy from another planet. He might have that ability. But anyway, you got it where Gigi's like looking at Kenta like, yo, I thought your face was smashed in. Like, you good? Like, it looks back to normal. And he was like, yeah, I feel better. You know, one touch from Queen Sensei, and of course that's Joe, the nurse, you know, made him feel better. And you got it what Gigi says, she might have some type of power, and I believe that she might have some type of healing power. Not only that, she's been around students dealing with spiritual, supernatural stuff for quite some time. Maybe her ability has awakened. Maybe she even, found, Okarun's ball at some point in time, picked it up, and then placed it back down, because it was said by Turbo Granny, whoever touches this energy will awaken. So maybe that happened and we're not even sure. But anyway, you got it where the Dandadan crew is pretty much walking off, but you got Okarun, he's holding Momo, and she happens to notice, and I love how this shows how deep their bond is, because they're able to tell when the other one is feeling down or blue about something. So you have it when Momo's like, yo, what's wrong? Okarun like, yo, what's good? And he's like, yo, granted, we do have a way to find out who this guy is, but we still didn't get any closer to finding a way to turning you back normal. And he's feeling useless. He felt like he didn't aid or did anything in this situation. And of course, Momo, she's able to see that. She's seeing that he feels somewhat, displeased with himself. And she's trying to cheer him up, saying like, yo, you did a great job. You were phenomenal. He was like, nah, once again, it was another one of those situations where I had to rely on you in order to get things done. He was like, I need to become better. I need to be more. And right now, when you think about it, everyone else on this crew, on this team, has powers. Even down to Kenta, he has the ability to use those nanotech bots. He has that. You got Gigi, where he can shoot out shockwaves or either turn into the evil eye. You got him who can do that. Ira, she could turn into Silky. Everyone has the ability. Even the class rep, she could transform into that singing doll princess. Everyone has the ability right now, except for Okarun. All he has is his natural human physique. Granted, he is a lot stronger than the average human, or at least I feel like that, because of his training, and not only that, utilizing the power of Turbo Granny when he had it. It made his endurance for his body a lot stronger. That's just the vibes I got. But you got it where Momo says like, yo, if you feel like that, we can have it where you can train with my grandma. And I'm imagining she's going to help him become even more powerful. And it might be one of those situations where if the power of Turbo Granny, like the remnants, might still be within him. It's deep inside of him, and he just has to awaken it. Maybe like her power became his power type of situation. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, it jumps to a restaurant, and you got Granny. She's in there. She's eating food, and you see she's here with two guys. And she's having a meeting with these guys, and one of the guys, he goes to say like, yo, I go out and collect merchandise. It's crazy, cursed objects. Who the heck would have that as a hobby? Like, there's no way in the hell. Like, this dude's gonna be single for life. Okay, I'm gonna let you know now. But he's like, yo, one of the objects he bought recently is a painting. He hung it up in his house. Why would you even keep it in your house? I can see if you collected it and kept it in like a different location, but to have it in your house. He says things are randomly catching on fire. Things are starting to burn throughout his house every day. Right then and there, I would have got rid of that object. There's no way this object would be in my house if random things is catching on fire. Who is this guy? Like, who's that dumb? But anyway, you got it where he's like, yeah, things are randomly catching on fire. I want you to take a look at this picture and see what you can do about it. And then you have it where he's like, this is a box right here. This is a trunk. This trunk right here has a lot of cursed energy as well. Can you watch over this for the time being? Look into it. And that's when she was like, yeah, it doesn't seem to have that much curse spirit energy around it, so I'll take it. And you have it where the guy's looking like, really? It feels like it's a mother of load for curses, but I guess I'm wrong. And then you have it where, grandma goes to ask like, do y'all know anything about little people and how to restore them normal? She pretty much tells them about her daughter's situation, or her granddaughter's situation, Momo. And that's when the other guy, I think his name is Kishimoto, which is crazy that his name is Kishimoto considering, Naruto and all of that. But if you know, you know. But you got it where he explains like, yeah, it's about this little hammer. If you hit anything with this hammer, it can make the person become big. And he's surprised that the grandma doesn't even know about this. But while he's talking and giving information saying like, yo, I could try to help you out, I'll do some more digging in order to turn your granddaughter normal. Next thing you know, you see this dude get kicked in the face and sent flying. I'm not gonna lie, I did bust out laughing because I read this on my phone. And it shows one panel at a time, and I'm just looking like, yo, who kicked this dude like that? But then it jumps to the final panel, and you see the grandma looking in the direction where the kick came from, and you see all these, like, I don't know if they're aliens or ghosts, but they got some creepy looking. They got some, like, I guess, what's the dude name from from Marvel. Red Skull look like faces, like the Red Skull. Their faces look like the Red Skull, except it's not red. Or it might be red, but this is a black and white panel. But you see like a whole army of them standing there after they kick this guy. And I'm wondering if they're after this guy because of the merchandise that his friend is holding, the cursed objects, or if it's more so they're after, the grandma. I'm not really sure which one they're after. We're going to have to wait and see. But it was a hilarious way to end the chapter. But let me know y'all thoughts down below, man. And I will catch y'all in the next one. That was a hilarious kick, yo. Peace.